Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Mike with Woo Audio. This week's episode of Frequently Asked Questions, we're going to talk briefly about separates or integrated systems. Now in the world of audio, separates means that you have every component separately. So you have a music player, that could be a music server or a CD player, turntable, a DAC, a preamplifier, or a power amplifier. In the case of what we're talking about would be a headphone amplifier. So you have all your components individually and you have to wire them up one by one so that they connect to each other to form a complete system. In the last few years, we are seeing more and more high-end integrated systems, meaning everything is in one box. So you have a much simpler setup and a much smaller system. Case in point is our WA7 Fireflies and our WA8 Eclipse. These are integrated systems that have an internal DAC and the amplifier in one box. For many decades, integrated systems have gotten a bad rep because most of them have been pretty low quality at best, and most audiophiles dismiss them because they are more like a lifestyle system. But in recent years, they have gotten a lot better, and in our opinion, in most cases, an integrated system is better than a middle-of-the-range or low-end separate system. The reason that we say this is because on an integrated system, the design team has total control of the input and the output of the component. So they know exactly what DAC is going to be using, they know exactly how it will react, and they know exactly how the amplifier will sound, and they can make fine-tune adjustments and achieve the sound that they want because they have total control of the entire system. Here we have a pair of studio monitors from Focal. These are professional speakers that are used in recording studios to master the albums that we listen to. And these have integrated amplifiers inside in addition to crossovers. So the engineering team of these speakers have total control of what these speakers will sound like in a studio. Here's another example of a pair of high-end speakers used for live performances. These are speakers with amplifiers, crossovers, digital processing, and maybe even room correction all built inside the speaker. Additionally, the setup for an all-in-one system is much simpler. You have less wiring to deal with, you have less wiring to purchase, and you also don't need as many power plugs because you only have one system. But the case for a separate system is also very strong because if you're an enthusiast and you love to play with gear, a separate system will give you much more flexibility. So what we're saying is that just because it is on one, it doesn't mean that it's a compromised system. If you have a question about your Woo Audio system, send us an email and we'll try our best to answer them. If you like our FAQ video series, tell your friends about us and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see everyone in our next video.